Now we have Imperial College London with Anjuli Patel.
Imagine a young girl, aged 10. Her name is Nare. She lost her parents in the unrest in Armenia, and like many others, she has little hope and an uncertain future. Many have fled Armenia in search of a better life elsewhere. Is Nare also going to flee? Or will she stay and invest in her country's future? $100 billion is a lot of money, and it's even more valuable for a country with a dark and painful past. So how are we going to turn the page for Armenia? How are we going to use your money to shape Nare's future? We have an ambitious plan, and one that recognizes that to restore hope, we need to empower the people. We will do this by focusing on 3 main building blocks. Just like building the Burj Khalifa, we will aim high and start from the bottom up. The first building block will be to address the basic needs, such as the provision of clean water and sanitation, tackling malnutrition, providing primary health care, and combating corruption through transitional justice. I'm not going to spend time talking about these basic needs because we believe that the next building block is what is truly crucial to be able to restore hope in Armenia. It focuses on 3 pillars: education, the economy, and leadership and governance. And the final building block will be about putting Armenia back on the map and promoting it to the world. In relation to education, we will invest $20 billion. And this is based on the World Bank's proven data and how we're going to allocate funds accordingly. In relation to education, we have an impactful three initiatives that we will focus on. We will revise the school curricula to include subjects on peace and reconciliation and human rights, as we have seen in Rwanda and Côte d'Ivoire. In parallel, we will also implement a teacher training program so that these teachers feel equipped and supported to be able to teach this material in an unbiased and constructive way. And lastly, we will unify and celebrate the country's cultural identity through investments in the arts. And this will provide local talent, young painters and sculptors and poets with an outlet to express and deal with the pains of the past in a non-confrontational way, and provide them with a livelihood and some hope for the future. In relation to the economy, we will partner with private sector actors by leveraging on our existing resources. We will invest in fisheries, and we will also restart the oil production to create jobs. We will also create knowledge and the infrastructure to ultimately establish a technologically connected society in the long term. And lastly, we will bring the whole population into the formal economy through microfinance in order to facilitate farming and to give the citizens a true sense of empowerment by encouraging entrepreneurship. In relation to leadership and governance, we will start with a power-sharing arrangement to unite the various factions in a common purpose, as we have seen in Colombia. We will also promote meritocracy, as Pakistan speaks of, and we will create inclusive leadership to bring women at the highest levels as policymakers, as we have seen in Liberia. All of these initiatives will form part of a work plan that will be coordinated on an ongoing basis. And the final building block will be about setting an example for the world of success and hope. Fast forward, it is 2029, and Nare is now 20 years old. Thanks to your funding, she could be an engineer, or a doctor, or even a minister for her nation in the future. She has opportunities. And most importantly, she has hope for the future. Shukran.